The 5 no hassle steps to starting a profitable online business. Hey, if you wanted to sell online but you weren't organized, you didn't know what to do, you didn't know what to do next, well, you're gonna love this video and you got to watch it to the very end, because I'm going to give you the 5 no hassle steps, easy things to do so that you can make money online. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that button down there and turn on all bell notifications so that you're notified every single time I do a video. So let's go through these steps real quick. Step 1 is define the critical business components. What are they? What are the components that you need to do? And it's not that hard to figure out. All you need to do is set up your online sales techniques. And what I like to do is, when I try to sell something online, no matter what the product is, I go look at the competition. I look at the top competitors. I'll Google search it, and whoever comes up at the top of the list, I'll start looking at their product. I'll look at their process, I'll look at their funnel, I'll put my email in there. I may buy their product to see what else they offer me, and that way I can kind of crack the code of every single thing they're doing. Then what I want to do once I figure that out is I want to conduct a break-even analysis. I want to see what the cost of those products are, if there is a cost. If it's a digital product, I don't have to worry so much about it, but I look at the cost, and then I look at the cost of marketing, and if there's a profit there, I'll just go ahead and move forward. Step 2, get the right business platforms and software. Man, I can't impress this upon you enough. Too many people try to sell stuff online and they don't have the software set up to do this, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. I'm going to suggest that you use Kartra. There is a link in the description below. If you go to that link, you can watch a free video on Kartra and what it does. But basically it does everything. Okay, it does your email list, it does your opt-ins, it does your sales pages, it does video hosting, it does memberships, it does courses, everything you want, all in one software. Too many people will go out and buy a whole bunch of softwares and try to make them all talk to each other, make it all work out. You only need one. If you're selling online, you need this one software here. It's going to do everything for you, but you've got to have that software set up. It's so very important. When we're talking about software, and I do mention Kartra, and there's other ones out there, but I want you to look at it this way. I want you to look at a couple components. First off, the ease of use. How difficult is it to use the software? Kartra is the only one that I know of that actually has all the components it does all built into one spot. If you don't get Kartra, and let's say you get Infusionsoft or MailChimp, or you get Leadpages, or you get ClickFunnels, or any of these other things, they're going to have to integrate and talk to another piece of software, which number one is going to waste your time, because now you have to log into more than one place. With Kartra, you can log into one location and get to everything you need. It's going to host your videos for you, it's going to do your sales pages for you, it's going to do your sales funnels, it's going to do your sequences for you, it's going to do your courses for you, and you have one login, so it's less complicated. If you pick a different kind of software, you're going to ultimately grow your business, and you're going to have to add to that software. With Kartra, you don't have to do that. It's all built in so that as your company grows, the software grows with you, so it saves you a lot of time, money, and hassle. Really, it's the best software I've ever used since I've been selling online the past 11 years. Now, quite honestly, when I first started out, it didn't exist. Okay, I've had it for over 2 years now, I think, and I got it when it was in the beta stages, but it's made me so much money because it's automated so much for me. It's done so much for me. So many of these other softwares, they're so complicated. You have to hire people to actually work in it. I don't have to hire anybody to work in Kartra. It just does everything for me. Step 3 is you need to build your online store. Now you may say to me, well, JR, I don't have physical products, I have a service. You still have a store. You still have to have a place where people can go to. That can actually be done in Kartra too. Now I would recommend a freestanding website in addition to Kartra. However, you can start building it in Kartra, and then it can move over to a regular website if you choose to do so, but you're still going to want to run your sales pages, your videos, your courses, whatever, through Kartra. Now I will tell you, when you're selling online, and we're talking about building your online store now, you want to make it as simple as possible for the user. I see so many sites that make them scroll and make them click and make them click again and then fill out something else, and the more steps that you put in front of a buyer, the more barriers they're going to be to them actually buying from you. So you want to make it as simple as possible. When they land on a landing page, it should be an offer of one product. That's it. Now you can get multiples of that product from that page, but it should just be one product. Don't offer them 50 products on a page and think, wow, they've got all these choices, they're probably going to buy a whole lot more. They won't. They'll just get confused and they'll leave. Make sure you also keep your offer above the fold. What above the fold means is that they don't have to scroll to click any buttons. Make sure you have a button where they can take an action, an opt-in, a purchase, whatever it is, above the fold. here's the truth: 85% of the people that land on a page never scroll. So if your opt-in button or your buy button is below that fold, you're missing out on 85% of your customers. Number 4, launch sales and marketing strategies. Okay, you need to have a sales and marketing strategy, and if you don't understand what that is, you can watch more videos on this channel. Just search sales, marketing, that type of thing. You're going to see a lot more videos, and I'll help you out with that. But you've got to have a plan. You've got to have a way to actually market your products to your customers. Now you say, well, JR, I just have a great product. Well, it doesn't matter if you have a great product. Matter of fact, it doesn't matter if you have a mediocre product if you have great marketing. But if you've got a great product and poor marketing, it doesn't matter how good your product is, nobody's going to buy it. Now you want to invest in your success, and what I mean is, when you find things that are working out, whether it be social media or ads or blogs or videos or whatever it is that's getting you traffic, getting you sales, you want to double down on those things. Those are the things you want to focus on. I see too often people say, well, I've got 10 things I need to do and I can't seem to get to all of them every day. You shouldn't. You probably shouldn't get to all of them every day. You should probably concentrate on the ones that are generating results for you right now, generating opt-ins, generating sales, generating customers, and leave the others aside for right now. You can always come back to those, but you need to focus on getting money in as soon as possible. Now when doing your marketing, I tell everybody this, they don't always do it, always do an A/B test. And what do I mean by A/B test? Well, if you're sending out emails, you want to send out 2 emails. Okay, don't just send out one. Send one email that has a different headline than the other email. Only change one component. Figure out which headline works better, because one headline will work better than the other. Don't change anything else in that email, just change the headline. That's it. This is the same thing that's true for landing pages where you're trying to sell a product. One landing page should have one headline, another landing page should have another headline. Figure out which one gets you more sales. You need to constantly do this. Once you've narrowed down which one got you more sales, then you want to try another headline again to see if you could beat the other headline, see if you could beat that other subject in the email. What you want to do is constantly A/B split test. This is so important for marketing online. And the last step, optimize and refine. Okay, so we want to optimize, we want to get the best results. An example would be, I run YouTube ads, and when I run these YouTube ads, I may have 100 keywords, and what I do is I run the ads, and some of the keywords do terrible, some of them do good, and I hone them down. I get rid of the ones that did terrible, I run it again, I see which ones are working, I get rid of some of the bad ones again, I keep honing it in till I get the best keywords. You need to do the same thing with every single product you sell, every time you send an email, every single landing page you do. This is a constant optimization of your business. This begins with investing at the beginning, and what I mean by that is, to be able to A/B split test properly, you need to have the right software. I mentioned to you Kartra. Kartra will automatically do this for you. It will show you the percentages of clicks, it will show you the percentages of buys, it will show you what people are doing. If you don't invest in that software up front, you're never going to know, and you may not get to the stage of being successful. Now the next step when you're analyzing and optimizing is you want to record, analyze, and react. Okay, so whatever those results are, you need to record it. You can take an Excel spreadsheet or whatever and put those results in there to see what happens. So what you're doing is you're recording it, and then once you record it, you analyze it, you look at it, and you say, well, you know, this one worked better than this one, and this subject line worked better than this subject line, and then you need to react to it. You need to make a change. Okay, you can't just leave it that way. You can't go, oh, that's some interesting statistics. You got to do something with it. The next thing I'll tell you is you got to take some measured risk, and what that means is you got to keep trying new things. I can tell you without a doubt that some of the new things you try will not work, but I can also tell you without a doubt, if you don't try some new things, you'll never find some things that do work, and all you need is about 20% of those things to work to really make it. Now in addition to Kartra, there are other platforms you may want to look at. I like Shopify. I'll put a link to Shopify below in the description also. You can check that out. It's a great place to sell products. It's very organized, probably one of the top contenders out there. You may also want to look at Squarespace Commerce. It's a great site. It's set up properly, very easy to use, and very popular in the market. Another one that's good is BigCommerce. BigCommerce has been around for a long time. Great for e-commerce, great for new people getting online because it's very easy to use and very easy to set up. Now I will reiterate, my favorite is Kartra, but Kartra doesn't do what say Shopify does or BigCommerce or something like that if you're selling a whole lot of different products, but you still need Kartra because you got to interact with your customers. You need to send emails to them, you need to send them to sales pages, and a lot of the sales pages you build in Kartra you can actually put on Shopify. You can put them on BigCommerce by just taking the code and transferring it over. It's really quite easy. You'll see how to do it once you sign up for Kartra. You'll see exactly how all these steps work. So I hope this helps you out. It's just 5 steps. It's not that hard to do. I know any one of you can do this. I want to hear your stories too, and I love getting your questions. So if you would put your comments below, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what your successes are. I love hearing about your successes. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. Just click that down there. You can do it now. I'll wait. Did you get it? Good. Thanks for that thumbs up. In addition to that, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that big subscribe button down there and ring the bell. Turn on the bell notifications. Once you subscribe, there will be a bell next to it. You click it, turn on all notifications, and that way you know every single time I do a new video. Thank you so much for listening to this video, being part of the Fisher family. I appreciate it so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.